everybody, welcome back to my channel, Capri Spilling the Tea Lifestyle Tips. And I know it has been a minute, not too long, because I did brought to you like a couple of days ago 13 reasons why you should quit your job, or 13 reasons why you should quit one of those. I know I brought it to you about 2 weeks ago or so, but anywho, so today I am back to let you guys know, and I know I've been talking about them for 2 years now, but I want to let you guys know that I have actually this month, I am no longer with Lexington Law. I know y'all like, what? She's no longer with Lexington Law? No, I'm no longer with Lexington Law. I have nothing ill to say bad about that company. That company is the truth, and it is everything. It has been everything to me. It has actually helped me clean my credit, get me back on track. It has been everything, okay? But the reason why I am no longer with Lexington Law is because, just like I said, when you sign up with them, you have a dashboard. And I was actually trying to go and look into my dashboard. I don't know if they I don't know if they took it down. I don't know yet. I have to go in here and look. But they give you like a dashboard, and with the dashboard it'll have how much stuff that you have in a negative, like how many credit cards or whatever you have in a negative, and then you'll have what they're working on and what they already sent out. They'll have all that information on your dashboard. I don't think they don't have your credit score in there. That's one thing that they do not have. They don't have your credit score. They just have all the negatives and positives on your account. That's what they can physically and actually see. And then with me, I think I have 53 negatives, if I'm not mistaken. I think I had 53 negatives, and then you just keep on going till it gets up to 100%. Once you reach 100%, you're done. You can keep them on there like I did for 2 extra months, just for monitoring everything. Monitoring your credit, making sure that nothing's added that's not supposed to be added, that nobody's using your credit, all that good stuff like that. But you really don't need it, because you have Capital One. I'm sorry, not Capital One. You have Credit Karma. I apologize. You have Credit Karma. It does the same thing, and it does it for free. When Lexington Law was monitoring my credit, it was $24 a month. And I really did not need them to monitor my credit, because if something comes up on my credit that's not supposed to be there, Credit Karma is going to alert me. Experian is going to alert me. So I really, I didn't need it. So let's just have a little breakthrough real quick. I'm just talking all fast and stuff like that. Let's just have a little breakthrough. Who is happy that the kids are back in school? Like me, I am so happy. Yesterday was my kids' first day at their new school, because everybody knows that I moved into this new home. We moved in April the 20th, so we're in a new subdivision, a new district. So they're at a new school, and when I tell you that I was so happy, them kids was eating everything in my refrigerator, and I was like, you know what? God, if you don't give me nothing else, send them kids back to school, please. So that's my little breakthrough. I'm so happy. This is their second day at school. They love it. Even though they got lost yesterday, they took the wrong bus, and I had to end up going to the school to go get them. It's okay. Everything's back to normal. So I just want to throw that in there. A little breakthrough. But anyways, back to this credit, baby. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that I'm no longer with Lexington Law, but I still encourage all of my tea spillers to get with Lexington Law, because they really do help. If you see me looking up, like I always say, I'm on my desktop looking up at my computer screen. But I do encourage all of my tea spillers to get with Lexington Law. They are the truth. Like, when I say they are the truth, they are the truth. When I started with them 2 years ago, only thing I know is that I needed to get my credit back together. That's all I know. And I knew that some people, they send out letters themselves. I have a friend, I think I told you guys that before. I have a friend that I work with. She was really, really good at sending letters out by herself. And I was like, you know what, honey, I'm not about that life. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say every month I'm going to send out letters that I'm going to do what you're doing. I'm not about that life. I'm very lazy at certain things. And then on top of that, I was getting back into life, just, doing, actually getting off of work, sending letters, having kids. I was just like, I need somebody who's going to work for me and just send me information saying, okay, I'm going to work for you. You just pay this amount of money and I'll work for you. Boom. I was with it because I think I was paying 40 or something so dollars just for them to do it. I was like, hey, I'm with it. I was just not the one to, do what she was doing. And, but she couldn't or wouldn't get with Lexington Law because she was like, I don't have, $40 extra dollars or $50 extra dollars to be sending to them when I can do it myself. So I always say to each his own. I don't never like try to tell people, well, you should do like I should. No, I'm just here just to let you guys know this is the way that I do it. It works for me. And if you do it the same way, maybe it'll work for you. I'm not like at all like a, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not at all like a professional advisor. I'm not. I'm learning as I go along. And as I go along and I'm learning, I'm just trying to help you guys, who's not able to come home, look up stuff like I do. I look up credit stuff just about every single night. I'm going to tell y'all this because it was going to be a separate video, but it doesn't need to be because it's not going to be that long. So I'm going to say this. The other day, I used to go to Trident. I used to take classes at Trident. And I was taking one class at a time. So there was a class that I did not drop. And since I didn't drop the class, it was actually too late for me to drop the class. And I was like, crap, you know what? I can't finish this class. I know I'm going to fail it, so whatever. So I'm going to just fail it. So the class was $547. At the time when I dropped the class, I was just so upset about me even taking the class because it started getting harder along the way. I should have dropped it. I was like, I'm not paying $547 and this man is not helping me. He's hard as I don't know what, F it, whatever. So then I got like a little thing in the mail. I started getting like these little things in the mail saying, this is how much you owe for your class. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. It was me. It was all me. I could have paid that $547 because I think at the time, no, I was living in my apartment. I was living in the apartment and I could have paid it, but I didn't. I did not pay the $547. So they sent me another letter and the letter was saying if you don't pay it, you can no longer pay the school. You have to pay the collection agency. Now, y'all know how hard I go for credit. I go hard. But apparently I was at my point, like, I just did not want to pay. I was just being real stubborn. I ain't gonna lie. I just did not want to pay. I felt like they did me wrong. You know what I'm saying? So, anywho, I didn't pay it and it ended up going to collections. And like, it went to collections, if I'm not mistaken, I think I'm going to say 2-3 weeks ago. I got an email and it says, I got an email from Credit Karma, Experian, and another credit alert thing that I got. And it was saying your credit has dropped. And I was like, what? But in a way, I knew why it dropped. But I was just like, what? Went on there. If don't stink, there it was, $547. It had the collection agency and everything. And I was like, oh my gosh, I should have just paid it. Now my credit dropped. And I was just like mad at myself, but I'm still mad at them because I didn't pass the class. But I was mad at myself because I was like, Capri, you could have paid that. It was $547. You could do like you always do, break it down, pay half, half, boom, you finish. But you was being lazy because you want to be mad because you failed a class, whatever. So with that being said, it's still on my credit. But I'm gonna be honest with you, the universe came through like it always does. And I think a week ago, the credit bureaus updated my credit again. And it said your credit score went up. And I was like, well, what is going on? Because my credit score just went up before that school stuff went on there, and then it went down, and then they emailed me again saying it went back up. And I'm just like, you know what, I hate the credit bureaus. If you're going to be up, be up, you know. So anyway, it went up because my mortgage went on there, and I was like, oh yes, because I always pay my mortgage on the first. Like rain, sleet, hail, snow, I paid on the first. I always paid on the first. So when I saw that, I was just like, okay, I'm feeling better again, because I know I can pay the 547 off and it'll bring my credit up again. So I wasn't, once I found out that it went up because of my mortgage, and that's more important, I was just like, I'm good. Only thing I got to do is just pay the 547 and they'll remove it, and boom. I'll get the receipt, they'll remove it, and boom. Because I've been dealing with, credit so much, I know how they work. The way they work, you call them, hey, I want to pay the whole thing, the balance. They say, okay. You be like, look, I'm going to pay it, but I need a receipt. They be like, okay, whatever. You pay it. They either email you the receipt, and they also send you one through the mail. So I already know how it works. And that's why I tell people it's not hard to get things off of your credit if you got the money for it. If you don't have the money for it, stay away from those things that you cannot pay. I always, and you know what's so funny? This will be a whole nother story. So I don't want to give you too much, but that's what my mom has always told me. She was just like, if you can't pay a credit card, or if your job don't reflect the money that you would use with a credit card, like hypothetically, let's say they gave me a credit card for $20,000. If I know I'm not working, and I know that, or even if I am working, but my job don't reflect that I'm going to get $20,000 or close, don't even spend $20,000. Spend what you can afford to pay back, if that makes sense, which is I'm quite sure it does. So yeah, so I don't want to stand here long and talk to you guys, but I just wanted to come on and let you guys know that I am no longer with Lexington Law. I'm looking at it right now, and it's saying keep Lexington Law working for you. It says, although you've canceled your case, you still have 42 days left to review the positive action taken on your case. If you would like to reinstate your case, please click below. And it's so easy to reinstate. Like back on here, it's easy. The only thing I don't like that they did not do was update my 100%, saying that I'm completed 100%. Capital One, I'm gonna let you guys know. Capital One is the hardest thing to actually get off your credit. And I don't mean as in payoff. I mean as in once you pay it, it says charge off, but it still has Capital One on there. So I'm just going to turn y'all around, and I'm going to show y'all what I'm talking about, okay? Okay, so this is Lexington Law's dashboard. This is my dashboard, okay? And as you can see, this is what it says right here. Keep Lexington Law working for you, reinstate, blah, blah, blah. And right here is my dashboard. Well, this whole thing is the dashboard. But right here, you see it has 93% complete. And then it says 42 removed and 3 remaining. Well, it's really not 3 remaining, because Capital One was one of the first things paid off of my credit, y'all. I paid that myself, okay? But I just don't like that they have yet to update it to 100%, okay? So this is basically how your dashboard will look. And then it goes into details and stuff like that. But yep, this is me, because y'all be needing receipts and stuff. It says Capri. And this is my dashboard. So I just wanted to show you guys that. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to let you guys know. Trying to stand y'all back up, because y'all know I ain't got no I just sit y'all right there. That's basically all I wanted you guys to know, is that, if you can afford it, I think it went up to like 50 something dollars, but if you can afford it, please get with Lexington Law. I mean, you will be so worry free. You won't even have to worry about what's going on in the background. You know what I'm saying? Just continue to make your money, stack your money. I do want to say Lexington Law do work with like one thing at a time, one or two cases at a time. But if you don't have that much stuff on your credit, like maybe you have 4 or 5 and you could pay it off, do that. But if you was like me, I had, let me see, 42. I'm going to say about 45. I thought I had 50 something, but I had about 40 something on stuff on my credit. If you feel like, look, I can't do it, I don't want to pay nobody, then get with Lexington Law. Pay them, let them do the work. Keep them for about, give yourself a time frame that you're going to keep them for. Or I'll keep them for 2 years, or I'll keep them for a year. Just do what you got to do to get your credit right. Because let me tell y'all something. At one point in time, I was like, I don't need no credit. All I need is the money. I'm good. I'm straight. You need credit, baby. They going back to that credit. Like, if your credit ain't good, they ain't dealing with you. So, yeah, get your credit together. Get your life. Get your life. Okay, get your life. Get all that stuff together and live abundantly. Live good. Live well. So anyways, let me let you guys go, because I know I am well over my little 20 minutes. I don't drop the camera so many times, but I love you guys. If you have any questions, comments, please, questions, concerns, comment down below. Share my video to anyone that needs assistance or whatever. I'm here. Email me at capriellis29@gmail.com. All my information is in the description box if you have any questions or concerns. And once again, I love you guys. Bye.